How's it going, guys? Welcome to this prediction video. For this one, the action takes us to Italy for a match that is sure to be full of fireworks at the Olympic Stadium in Rome for the massive clash on the 23rd of December, this week Saturday, between AS Roma and Napoli. These sides last did battle on the 29th of January last season. Napoli opened the scoring fairly early on in the 17th minute courtesy of Victor Osimhen. Kvaratskhelia plays a cross in. Osimhen controls it well with his chest, drops it onto his knee and volleys it into the roof of the net. Roma, however, were not just going to roll over and play dead. In the 75th minute, they found their equalizer after a cross was played in from the right wing, and Stefan El Shaarawy manages to get on the end of it and poke it past the keeper. But Napoli were not going to be undone. And in the 86th minute, Zielinski played Simeone through, who turned and blasted the ball past the keeper into the top corner. The match ending 2-1 to Napoli. We start off our team analysis with Roma. It is 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss in the last 5 matches for Jose Mourinho's men. Their last match being a 2-0 loss at Bologna. A player that we have to highlight for Roma this season has got to be Romelu Lukaku. He's already got 12 goals and 2 assists. Lukaku has just fitted in so well at Roma, it's as if he never left the Serie A. But part of that is due to his strike partner, Paulo Dybala, who in his own right has 4 goals and 6 assists. Once again, it is an Argentine up front who has partnered with Lukaku and has turned provider for this Belgian who just seems so hungry for goals. But Dybala in his own right is a fantastic playmaker, able to dribble, pass and score goals when needed to as well. And finally, I want to talk Lorenzo Pellegrini. It is 2 goals and 1 assist so far for Pellegrini this season, but I think that's partly because last season Pellegrini played more of a number 10 role, sort of being the team's central playmaker, and now he's been employed more deep in midfield, kind of in a central midfield role. But I think that actually plays more in his favor because while he doesn't get the ball in these dangerous positions, just outside the box anymore, what it does mean is it gives him more freedom to carry the ball from deeper in midfield and get it to the forward players. Next up, we look at Napoli. It is 3 losses and 2 wins in the last 5 for Napoli, their last match being a 4-0 loss against Frosinone in the Coppa Italia midweek. The player that we have to highlight for Napoli is obviously Victor Osimhen with 8 goals and 2 assists. Now these are good numbers, but for Osimhen it's not what it should be, and I think part of why Napoli are struggling right now is because Osimhen has not hit the form that saw him lead Napoli to the Scudetto title last season. In the center, Napoli will be looking to Zielinski with his 3 goals and 2 assists to be able to play these passes that just slice defenses open, or to make these runs, but also to take shots and get into goal scoring opportunities and positions himself. And finally, I want to talk Ostigard. With 2 goals, Ostigard is a center back, so goal scoring is not supposed to be something he's known for, but he can get them. But I think right now, because Ostigard is new at Napoli, I feel as though he might be struggling to fit in, to replace players who've departed, and I think that's why Napoli are looking a little fragile at the back. They were exposed against Real Madrid in the Champions League, they were exposed against Juventus and Inter Milan in the Serie A, and I think Napoli just need to sort of solidify their defense by giving Ostigard a role that he's more maybe comfortable playing. Okay, on to the head-to-head and the S3M2 Verdict. The last 5 matches between these two sides have ended in 2 draws and 3 wins for Napoli. So already there's a major advantage for Napoli. But right now they're dealing with a bit of a defensive collapse. I spoke earlier about the defeats to Inter Milan and Juventus. Those are actually the other 2 losses in these 3 losses that Napoli have had to deal with. Napoli are also not looking that great up front. Kvaratskhelia, Politano, Osimhen, these players are not firing on all cylinders as they should be. But I think it's also very telling that players coming off the bench, players like Raspadori, who could make the difference, and Simeone last season, are not doing that right now. Especially against stronger teams. Napoli usually look to counter, but they're leaving themselves exposed at the back far too often. If you couple that with the form that Romelu Lukaku is on right now, and you consider the chemistry that he's built with Paulo Dybala in such a short space of time, I think Napoli may have a bit of a problem here. Lukaku obviously is the perfect kind of Jose Mourinho player, strong in the air, very physical, but also able to hold onto the ball and run at pace. He can get goals. I think this is actually the tie where Roma's luck changes. I think they get a result here. I think they sort of just end up making Napoli feel even more miserable than they currently are feeling. I think Roma end up winning this one. I think Napoli concede maybe 2 goals here, but more telling, I don't think Napoli score here. Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button. So you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great day out there. And we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks. Stay safe.